After World War I, the Ottoman Empire crumbled, and Britain stepped in to control Palestine. This shift ignited a complex struggle over land and identity, as Jewish and Arab communities vied for their futures. Tensions escalated, leading to clashes and deep-rooted conflicts that still resonate today. The British Mandate aimed to balance promises made to both sides, but instead, it sowed seeds of discord, shaping a turbulent legacy that continues to challenge peace efforts in the region. In 1917, the Balfour Declaration emerged as a pivotal moment in the history of Palestine, where Britain promised to support the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people. But this promise was not made in a vacuum. The region was already a melting pot of cultures and communities, primarily Arab and Jewish, each with their own aspirations and grievances. As Britain sought to solidify its influence in the Middle East after World War I, the declaration ignited a firestorm of tensions. For the Arab population, it felt like a betrayal. They had been led to believe that their support for the Allies would result in independence and self-determination. Instead, they faced the prospect of increased Jewish immigration and land purchases, which many viewed as a direct threat to their existence. The British government found itself in a precarious position, trying to balance these conflicting promises. On one hand, they needed to appease the Zionist movement, which was gaining momentum and support from influential figures in Britain and the United States. On the other, they had to manage the growing resentment and unrest among the Arab population, who felt marginalized and ignored. As violence escalated in the 1920s and 1930s, Britain struggled to maintain order. Riots erupted, and communities clashed, fueled by fear and mistrust. The British response was often heavy-handed, leading to further alienation of both sides. The situation became a complex web of political maneuvering, where every decision seemed to deepen the divide. Ultimately, the Balfour Declaration set the stage for decades of conflict, as the dreams of two peoples collided in a land that was increasingly becoming a battleground. The legacy of those promises continues to resonate today, reminding us of the intricate and often painful history that shapes the region. In 1948, Britain, worn out from World War II, handed the complex issue of Palestine to the United Nations. The UN proposed a partition plan, dividing the land into Jewish and Arab states. This led to Israel declaring independence, but it also ignited conflict that still resonates today. The end of Britain's mandate didn't bring peace; instead, it set the stage for decades of tension and violence. The struggle over land, identity, and rights continues to shape the Middle East, reminding us that history is never truly over.